G'day mates and welcome back to Blxz Aldrin, Space Program Manager, Soviets on Hard. Now, I've done a little bit of thinking off screen and I have encountered another problem. These people here, we're going to have to cycle back and forth between our trainees and our active crew. I would like our A-team, basically, Marina and Maxim. And I think do we need another one? I'm not sure. I think just those two. I would like those two to be the ones that actually land on the moon because it'll be the most risky of the missions. Which means we're going to need to try to fill up these other guys. Yeah, we can't use them this turn because they're resting. We can't use them the turn after because then they'll be unavailable for the moon launch. Which means we've got to use basically these two and then these two or some combination like that. While this chick down here, our Capcom, is extremely talented, just Capcomming it up. So that is pretty much what we're forced to do here. We're going to be using the B and C team. So Sebastian Oberdorfer, my apologies, but you are part of the C team, I think, along with Mauricio here. So that's how we're going to be doing it. I am not sure if it is a very good thing what we're doing here. The alternative, of course, which I did think about, was to wait for another 2 turns and then just throw this thing out there. We could do it. We could actually just launch it all up there, give everything a little bit more R&D. Unfortunately, we'd be losing 16% on every single roll. So thinking about it that way, logically, it is actually better off to use the 2 turns. We're not going to gain more than 16% in R&D. So we're actually better off using the time to launch these off. If one of them fails, it will be unfortunate, but I'm not sure what to do. I think we are going to give it a shot. We have a -5% here. We should then have a -5 there, followed by -5 there if I have done my research correctly. Let's give it a shot and let's try it out. We're going to be doing the N1 booster again. Currently at 83%. That is a pretty acceptable number, considering. Yes, we are. Wait, yep, so goals have not been accomplished. Yes, we are going to assemble it. We're going to do our absolute best to try and get around all of that. Looks like everybody is in a good position. Let's confirm the assignment. Throw in our best 2 there. Actually, let's not throw our best. Let's have a look at what we've got. Yeah, these guys have bugger all leadership. You're the only one with leadership, so you are going to be going for sure. What I think we're going to do is then put our worst leadership person on. You're actually decent around the board except for leadership. You're actually not bad either. I'm actually going to throw in... We're going to throw in Mauricio here. And then these two can go next season because they are... They're actually not that bad. I am going to throw in... We're going to go how it was set up. George Zayas, you're going to be in there next. Let's confirm those. It's 12,000, so we've got a fair bit of money to spend on Tiger teams if I feel that I need it. We'll give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. I don't know, let's go for it. Okay, there's no... I think actually I still can scrub the mission next if I get cold feet. I don't know why they even have that option, but I suppose it's there. It's all good. This one is going to be a problem because it's only going to gain, let's say it gains another 5%. Let's be generous here and say it gets another 10% total in the next 2 turns. That's only going to put it up to 71%, and it's not going to gain 10% in the next 2 turns. So we're going to be under 71. Anyway, let's go for it and hope for the best. And welcome back. I accidentally hit the stop record button instead of unmuting my microphone. So I've been talking to myself for, I don't know, the last 4 or 5 minutes with the thing not recording at all. You guys can't actually see it, but there is a little number up there that goes red or green depending on whether I'm recording or not. Apparently I didn't notice it was green and not in the recording phase. So you haven't actually missed anything. I was just talking about how stressful that particular mission was. We did succeed, and you may have seen me hit the button, the Tiger teams, a few times through there. I was cracking under the pressure a little bit, and we came out successful in the end. Now, what has happened is we have fully upgraded this one in terms of R&D capability. It leveled up a little bit, an extra 2 or 3% during that mission, or as a result of that mission. So the scientists who were on here have come off, and then I have reassigned them to, wherever I could find them. You're actually not contributing at all, 1%, but I've got nowhere else to stick you at the moment. And I've put all our other good people up here. So there's been a bit of a reshuffle of the scientists, and that is all that you missed. Bit unfortunate, but I guess I am cracking a bit under the pressure here. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. What we are going to do though is hopefully, there we go, -5% there, and we are down to a -8% here. This is very, very nice. I don't imagine those two will disappear, but we will be able to get rid of that one by testing it here in orbit here. We're at a -5% here. It's going to be essentially a full test. We're going to do a partial descent, and then prepare everything for our final landing. Okay, we need the big ass rocket again. It's a beautiful rocket, absolutely beautiful, beautiful rocket. I love watching the launches on this. Put a lot of effort into it. Everything else is looking good. That is maximum R&D. You are pretty good. You are rubbish, but hopefully you get better and don't kill everyone. And you are, well, you're acceptable. Yep. Okay, you guys are all Jim Power in control. Excellent. Don't stuff this one up, Jim. This is your first mission. I think you've had a few false starts before. Let's hope you don't stuff this one up. No, I'm not going to put the best two on this one. We're going to put these guys on. Piloting 15, fitness. Yep, I think it's only using 3 stats anyway. Leadership, piloting, and fitness. Oh, that's using EVA as well. And science. So we actually want our more well-rounded person to be the commander. Who is that going to be? Neither of you two. It's going to be... Ooh, pretty rubbish here, especially the EVA part. With, looks like it's going to be you, Mauricio, and you, Sebastian Oberdorfer. You're going to go there as pilot. So we're sending a commander out, a not particularly well-trained EVA person, out in a suit that is hopefully airtight, but probably isn't very airtight. So, unreliable. I would not like to be that fella, but he is the test dummy. And if this one passes, next we will launch for the final moon mission. So this is the second last one, the penultimate. And I don't think there's anything else you want to do. I'm not bothered with training anybody, because there's going to be no payoff, and we may need them for something. So let's just end it, and hope for the best. You are going up a little bit more. You are slowing down, but 65 is better than 61, so I will accept that. And I've actually realised this one here would be rubbish to launch anyway, because we have a -30%. Because we haven't got the badge for sending any kind of basic probe. This is a bit too complicated for us. So imagine sending, that's only at 40% effective reliability. Not going to work. So we probably won't get this one sent. Anyway, off we go. Wow, that was actually a really peaceful mission. I actually don't recall any pop-ups at all. I think every single part worked flawlessly. And considering we were testing new equipment and those spacesuits, would not have wanted to be in that spacesuit. But that actually went flawlessly. I was surprised by it. So, where does that leave us? Where was the spacesuit? Yeah, that worked. There we go. Had a 12% improvement just testing that spacesuit there. That is a very, very, very nice thing overall. Yeah, 12%. That's pretty good. So, and they're doing Mariner, Mercury, flyby. I think we are ready to actually beat them. We're ready to launch and land on the moon. And we will be doing that next episode, because I have no idea how long this episode has actually gone for, considering my timer is completely thrown out because I was talking for so long without actually recording. So I'm going to assume it's pretty good length, and I will see you guys next time as we prepare and launch our final mission, our final Risky 3 off to the moon. And we're going to land, we're going to beat NASA, and we're going to do it by the historical date, I think, give or take. I actually don't know the exact date. It probably has already happened. It was probably in the first half of the year, but we'll pretend like it happened at the end, and we're going to do it in 1969. I've been Blxz. This has been Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager, Soviet Hard Mode Campaign, and I'll see you next time for the final episode.